Hello, Huskies back again with more Minneapolis Huskies franchise mode in NHL 18. Last video we had a very disappointing end to our playoff run. It was a good playoff series, but alas, we were just not. I don't want to say we weren't ready for it, because that was a series we could have won. And the Hawks went on to win the cup, and I feel like if we beat the Hawks, we don't have an issue getting past the next two teams, but that's just what if scenarios. So let's go ahead and let's sim to our pick. I don't remember where I'm at. One thing I talked about last video, alright, 17th overall. Or not last video, I talked about it in my Kings video, is I'm going to put together a kind of best of NHL 18 team. It's going to be the best performers from my different GM modes from NHL 18. I'm going to put them onto one custom roster. I'm going to turn off the salary cap, and we're going to see if you can really build a quality team from a 5th round pick and Anton Strawman. Anton Strawman's 33. I need defense, but I really don't want to have a 33-year-old be my defenseman. I mean, he would allow me to get rid of one of these guys, but I don't think he's worth my first-round pick, if I'm honest. 2 years left at 4.4. That's a decent contract, and I've got cap space, but how are we a champion status team? What? No, let's see if anybody else throws us something. I don't want to settle for Strawman if he's the worst offer that comes through. 7D, bottom 6, two fringe starters. The fringe starter, damn. Strawman went to the Golden Knights instead. I want to see if somebody takes this goalie. He was a medium start. Damn it, so I picked the wrong one. Wait, was that the Czech goalie? Yep. Damn it. Strawman to Vegas. So that's... I think I'm okay with not taking that deal. I said I want to make my defense better, but I don't think Strawman is the right get. Canadian sniper? Sure. Bottom 6, ew. I don't think I made any moves for draft picks this year, so we should just have the normal 7. We're not exactly... I mean, I haven't sorted my potential yet, so... Ooh, there's a high elite. In the 4th or 5th, I'll take him. Low top 6. Alright, could be better, could be worse. 5th round pick for 2 prospects. Who are these prospects? 19-year-old sniper. 20-year-old 7D. They're both bottom 6. You know what? I'll take a chance on that. I'll take that 5th round pick. Maybe we can find something here. Every time I record these, I feel like my TV is way too loud despite turning it down to like next to no volume. Alright, so top 9. We're in the 5th round. Top 9, low. That Jarvis kid's probably going to be half decent. But I want to take, Cody. Low top 9. I didn't want to take the American because he has no league interest. And that has a track record of being pretty telling of what the player will be. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we'll take Briere. No league interest again, but low top 9. We're striking out a bit here in the postseason, in the postseason, in the offseason to start. Not great. Not great. All right. Can we hit a home run here in the 6th round? You know, I'm taking this kid before he gets too far away from me. Low top 47 overall. All right, quality pick there, Huskies. Quality pick. Alright. I don't think we had anybody who's... Well, no, the one was a high fringe starter. I think everybody else we've drafted has been a low whatever their potential is. Alright, top 9. Top 9 playmaker, Bobkov. Low top 6. He's top 6 at least. He may be low, but he's top 6. Alright, so on to the resign phase. I don't think we have... I think I looked at it last video. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember. Let's see what we've got to deal with here. Galchenyuk. Okay. Galchenyuk's the guy I want to hold on to. He's doing really good on the second line. The only issue is usually I see him whenever he gets re-signed. He's always... Oh, I got to sign hell. I have 35 million in cap space, so I got to sign a lot of people. Let's see. How many people don't want extensions? Connor Sherry doesn't want an extension. That's fine. The only piece that matters wants an extension. Let's go, Hellebuck. 8.1. I mean, the only reason I'm a little skeptical about that... Skeptical about that. Oops. 8.125. Ooh, that's nope. I'm going back to trying the 85% trick with guys that want an extension to see if we can get this done. Now I'm gonna offer them a little more than 85%. Like this came out to being 6.9, so we'll offer them 7. 7 would be wonderful. You don't want an extension, so buy Sparks. Luukkonen's up to a 71, so he's getting closer. I don't really know if I want to sign Polzel. Alright, let's go back to this. Let's see, who do we need to sign? Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk's going to be the only guy that wants a lot of cash. I mean, sure, he probably wants 4. 3.7. What does Galchenyuk want? Galchenyuk wants 6.5. Now, that's not awful. Especially considering his point production. So we started 60, 61, 62. So he's a 60-point guy. I really don't mind that contract. And he wants to be here, right? Yeah, so let's see if we can hit him with the 85%. 5.5. So I'll offer him 5.7. Actually, I'll offer him 5.8. 7 years. So, I mean, we're locking in here. Vinny Hinostroza, he's another guy that can... Ooh, do I want to sign him for that much, though? Shane Prince, he really had a good run. 2.6, though. He is an 81 now. He was a 79. Connor Brown, I really don't use you. Griffin Reinhardt, I need to keep my defense around. Alright, so let's see. We got a lot of cap space here. You are a entry level. If anybody else... Get these guys signed. He's only 19? What? Man, he's already got a UFA? That stinks. Alright, so... These guys shouldn't want two-way or one-way deals. Subban and Velev. Nope, okay. Joakim Ryan, Gabriel Olofsson. Ryan Sproul, I'm going to let go. Gabriel Olofsson doesn't want a whole lot. We can keep him around. Griffin Reinhardt wanted what? I only want to keep... Would you want to... You do, okay. So let's just offer him a year deal. See if he'll take it at $2 million. And then forwards. Spencer Crew, you should want a two-way. Sundqvist, you should want a two-way. Well, you want a one-way. Get out of here, bud. You know what? Qualified. Joey Dick, he's already a 72. It's going to be good. Connor Roberts will sign. He's got a pretty decent trade value. This guy's a top 9. AHL top 6. You know what? I'll sign him and keep him down there because, you know, if he ends up being the top 6 AHL guy, that's fine because he can, in turn, provide quality, be a quality teammate to guys that I want to grow. Vinny Hinostroza, how much did you want? 3.1. 2.6. So 2.7. See if he takes that. Connor Brown, I really don't think I used him that much. And he wanted how much? 2.2. What did Shane Prince want? Shane Prince wanted 2 points. Shane Prince doesn't want to be here where Connor Brown does. So let's throw in both contracts and see which one signs. Hey, you know what? I'm just going to qualify Connor Brown. Let's go see who signs. Everybody should sign aside from Shane Prince. He might be the only one that doesn't. Because, again, he was the only one that didn't want an extension. Well, let's see. Again, the 85% trick isn't guaranteed like it used to be. Yeah, see. They both rejected it. And ooh, so did Hinostroza. Alright, so everybody that I did the 85% trick to didn't accept it. Hinostroza, Hellebuck, and Galchenyuk. Now, what I'm going to start doing is, I know that that's not, like, concrete like it used to be. But what it does is it gives me a baseline to work up from. I don't think I did that math right. 6.525 times 0.5. Okay, so I gave him 5.8. Let's try him at 6 instead. Again, this is just basically kind of sure he doesn't want to be here. He's got such good stats though. Like I really don't want to let him go. I don't want to pay him that much though either. You know what? 1 year at 4.25, 4.25, and we'll see if he takes that. Him and Stroza. Yeah, just to say I won. Goaltender Hellebuck. So I offered him 7 initially. Let's give him a little more. Let's do it by 250,000 each time. So 7.25. This just gives me a chance to. Do you want a two-way? You do. Okay, so there's competition for Luukkonen. And then it was Shane Prince, who I don't think is going to sign at all. I think Shane Prince is out the door. Because I don't want to give him more than $3 million. He was a nice little guy to have in the playoffs, but he was kind of non-existent. I mean, I really didn't give him a chance to be existent in the regular season, but let's see if these guys sign. So Hellebuck's still rejected. Galchenyuk's still rejected. Sherry rejected. Hinostroza signed. All right. And Shane Prince rejected. And Posel signed. All right. So we got to... I wish the 85% trick was still a little more reliable. That's definitely not... I mean, I have 29 million in cap space. I shouldn't be penny pinching so much. But at the same time, I want to make sure I have money for free agency. So I gave him... So we'll give him 7.5 now and try that. I don't think there's any negativity, like negative things that can happen from these, trying these over and over again. Connor Sheary didn't sign. Let's try a little bit more. Again, this is just to see what they might end up as. I don't think this puts me in too big of a cap hole, especially since they would just have to be re-signed next year. Alright. Let's see what we're working with here. Will this be enough? Hellebuck signed. Galchenyuk signed. Connor Sheary rejected. Shane Prince accepted. I don't think I'm going to be able to get Connor Sheary for a fun, like an enticing price here, but I need to keep him around for at least 1 more year. He's too good of a player to just let walk. Or I could just try to get him again in free agency. We only have 15 million in cap space now. Yeah, for a third liner, I can't. I just can't. Sveshnikov's got to get signed next year. Dokole's got to get signed. Zucker, I might sign. We're going to have to do some extensions during the regular season. Jake Bean's got to get a contract. So we've got some guys that I have to keep an eye on. I really wish I hadn't changed my OBS because now I have no idea how long I've been recording. So we're just going to go until the regular season. Unless there's some nifty free agency. If we get to free agency and there's some guys I want input on, I will obviously stop it. And we will... Oh, Connor Brown signed. Alright. I wonder what contract I gave him. Alright, so sign free agent. Let's see who's out here. Let's see if anybody good's out here. We're starting to get to the point where there might be some decent free agents. I mean, Cody Ceci, he's a pretty good defenseman. And he's only 26. Tomas Hertl. I gotta replace Connor Sheary. Tomas Hertl is actually a really good third line center. There's some guys here. I'm gonna go after Cody Ceci first and foremost. 2 years, we're gonna go $6 million. Cody Ceci's a guy that can get pretty good. I know he's already 26, but he's definitely a guy that can do some work for us. 13 million in cap space. Is anybody else offering Hertl? They're not, so I shouldn't have to do. Let's do 2 and let's see what he gives us. Travis Hamonic, Merrill. All right, so let's sort by potential. So pretty much just a crapshoot when it comes to some of these guys. Clarence Burns. Oh, Datsuk, he's got to be good, right? All right. What's our defense? What's out there? Hamadek, Merrill, Scandella. I'm looking for somebody that's a little younger. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot worthwhile here. 20-year-old. How good is he? Is he 74? Yeah, that's actually not too bad. A couple other guys not really worth taking a pass on. Alright, so Cody Ceci, obviously the big one. That would give us a number one pairing of Ceci and Ellis. And will allow Bean to play second pairing minutes. And Tomas Hertl would be a decent replacement for Connor Sheary. Burns went to Nashville. Datsuk went to Colorado. Yeah, that's fitting. Hey, we got Vorobiev. Vorobiev? It's not Vorobiev because there's supposed to be an I there. But hey, I'm happy with that because that was the highest coveted free agent prospect. Tomas Hertl? Koltsev? Oh, come on. Show me Cody Ceci. Show me Cody Ceci. Hey, there we go. All right, so we're looking. Our defense is slowly coming together here. We'll go ahead and send the next season. We'll see what our lines are. Sean Merrill. Didn't you just sign Merrill? Why would I want to trade you for? Get out of here. 4.47. He's an 82. No, you literally just signed him. He was just a free agent. Get out of here. I'm not going to give you a second and a third. Crazy. It's nonsense, Tampa Bay. Nonsense. You're the last team I want to make better. These damn Florida teams beat me up these past couple GM modes. Alright, so... Anybody else getting restless for NHL 19? I am. Just want a new hockey game. Especially after how nicely it played in the beta. NHL 19 is going to be a game where I actually want to play, not just GM mode sim. Alright, come on. Get us to the regular season, put my lines together. We will call it a video. Get this uploaded a little earlier than yesterday. Oh no, yesterday's didn't go up too late. I've been kind of recording them as I go, so the time that they come out, it's a little... It can vary from day to day depending on when I have the time to record it. Alright, so here we go. First line, Andrei Sveshnikov, Evgeny Kuznetsov, Vladimir Tarasenko. I kind of want to leave Jason Zucker on that first line and run Delcol, Galchenyuk, Sveshnikov because they're both second liners now. And as was pointed out last video, that should be where they play. Although Elias Pettersson should not be a third liner. He's only a second. He's a second line forward as an 88, but Galchenyuk's an 86 as a what? You know what? No. Like I'm tempted to leave him down there, but I don't want him to get worse. But I don't know how to set the because what I want is that second line is this. This is the second line I want. And I could do this. Oh, wait. No, this. Who do I have scratched? Connor Brown, Gustav Olofsson. So Matt Nieto, Yanni Gord. Yanni Gord has face-offs, so he can play center. Tomas Hertl playing with Hinostroza and Zucker. Second line, Galchenyuk, Sveshnikov. Delcol, Pettersson, Kuznetsov, Tarasenko. I like the way we look, man. Defensively, Ryan Ellis, Cody Ceci, Jake Bean, Griffin Reinhart, Matt Benning, Braden McNabb. So we need to shore up these three spots and give Bean another year of growth. But he should be he's a top 6, okay. And these guys are top 4s, yep. But Cody Ceci and Ryan Ellis should do pretty good on that first line. Worst comes to worst, I just do this and go Bean and Ceci on the second pairing. But I want Ceci to get a full year at top pairing. And then goaltender-wise, we've got Hellebuck back here. 92 overall, ready to go. Kakinen's still there. Alright, so how does our AHL team look? Suzuki, Olofsson, Fu, Brendan Lemieux, Sundqvist. Suzuki's 21, so he might be ready to come up next year. But again, I don't know like what role. He might end up just being a... I might not have a place for a playmaking center. Boquist might be the better guy if he progresses a little more. Schnar. He hasn't progressed very well at all. Forbev. This is my elite dude. Let's put him up here. Olafson's nice, but he can play second line minutes and be okay. Defensively, Velev, Subban, O'Connor, Koltsov. Koltsov gets up. Shishkanov. Dobson. Alright, and goaltenders should be Luukkonen and Pozil. Ooh, Pozil's 74. Get Lack out of here. Luukkonen. Alright, there we go. Luukkonen's a starter. Pozil backup. There we go. I think we're set. Any input on the lines, feel free to let me know, but I think this is what I'm going to start the year with, unless somebody has something better. But that's where I'm going to end this video. As always, comment sections for opinions, critiques, criticisms, suggestions, whatever, anything. Think about the custom GM mode I'm going to put together, as well as possible line suggestions. But as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on Saturday for the start of the next season.